Alrighty, should be live. Give 1 second. Just had to send the link out, but we are live and we're going to get going here in just a second. I hope audio is working as I am hoping, but we're going to dive right on into it. Okay, so we are back, SPC week number 7. We are taking on our good friend Quincy, and their team is the Golden State Dons. Really a solid, interesting team here. They're rocking Pelipper, Archeludon, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Zapdos, Overqwil, Whimsicott, Diagonal, Basculegion, and Ceruledge. This is the other rain team in the league. So Quincy and I both have the rain teams. Quincy is currently 2-4 on the year. We're 3-3. And so wanting to see if we can't come out with a strong win here. Taking a look at the team right off the bat. Without rain, the speed tiers are kind of interesting. Whimsicott being their fastest, so that does give options for things such as Kilowattrel, which should be interesting there. Kilowattrel is going to be a big mon in this one. Helps deal with Zapdos, also potentially stops the Archeludon from just setting up with, say, Electroshot. So should be big there. Other things that stand out, they've only got one Fairy Resist without Terra. Their Terra Captains are... I will check, because I think I have their Terra Captains wrong. Nope, their Terra Captains are Basculegion and Whimsicott. So those would be interesting to see here in play. But yeah, Florges just looks really good this time. We're going with Terra Electric Scizor. I feel like it can do some work here, be interesting. Also means I don't have to worry about pads for, like, say, the Zapdos to deal with the Para, chance of static. We're not going Drizzle on the Politoed. Instead, this week, we are going to go with Water Absorb. My plan of attack for this is the fact that this team really wants to take advantage of water and electric type attacks. I've got 2 mons that just completely immune, and so that should allow us to have some fun. Scizor, we're going Sword Stance. I brought Mental Herb. I couldn't think of a better item, and I figured, there's a decent chance that depending on what we're in front of, we could see a taunt, and figured that might be an interesting play for us. Because otherwise, Terra Electric in front of the Zapdos, and we are relatively golden. There's not a whole lot that it can do to us. It might click Heat Wave, but I feel like we have a relatively strong position against it. We're going Hisuian Zoroark. We're going Choice Band. I feel like that's going to catch him off guard. Should be very fast. Everything with the Whimsicott, it'll outspeed. And so it should be kind of fun. So yeah, we're just going to kind of jump into it. Alrighty. But we shall see. Quincy's a really good battler, so I'm curious to see how this all goes. Because even when Quincy's not trying, Quincy can still put a lot of people to shame, myself included. So kind of nervous on this one. I could very easily see Quincy pulling some insane combos and getting us hosed here, but we shall see. And we are searching. Let's see what mons we're facing. Yeah, the Politoed, if we can find some chances to be evil, I feel like that this can be a lot of fun. We're running Whirlpool and Parasong, so we're going to be annoying. Alright, so we've got Pelipper not coming, so no rain. They are bringing the Archeludon, they are bringing the Urshifu, they are bringing the Blood Moon. No Zapdos, yes to the Overqwil, yes to the Whimsicott, no to the Diagonal, and no to the Basculegion. Okay. Alright, so right off the bat, one of the things I notice is they don't have a ton of SPDEF, so this will be interesting for us. I think we're going to lead Zoroark right off the bat. And I want them to think it's a Scizor. I want to put pressure on them and see what their answer is to my Terra Captain right off the bat. See if I can't get them to show me what their answer to Scizor is going to be. Yeah, Quincy, good luck. Let's have some fun, and we are underway. Alright, so they lead the Archaludon. Kind of interesting here. I could Poltergeist. I think we're just going to click U-turn and we're going to keep them off guard here. Okay, they stay in. Do we see the stamina boost? We do. So it is very possible they think that we are just a fast Scizor. The question is what do they click? They could be set up. Honestly, we're just going to go Politoed. I'm kind of curious here. Without the rain, I'm not too worried about Electroshock. They could be clicking Stealth Rocks here as well. They go Heavy Slam. Okay. So they were physical. Interesting. I'm wondering if they were what were they predicting there? Maybe a Heart Swap into Kieran? Alright, we're clicking Whirlpool, see if they stay in or if they swap. If they click Electroshock without the rain, I've got Protect. So they go Body Press. You got a +2 defense. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, we're going to click Protect here. Should have gone for the Perish Song instead, maybe, but we'll see. Assuming this has a good amount of defensive bulk. They've got Heavy Slam. I need to find a way to get Kieran in here safely. Honestly, I think we just go for the rest here. We'll risk it. We're going to die here, but that's okay. It was a fun set, but I let it get set up too much. I didn't think that it would stay in. Okay, Body Press. Alright. I think we play it safe. We click Earth Power. I don't want to risk the miss. I don't want to risk... Oh, interesting. They go Endure. Okay. Oh, there's a couple of plays to go here because they're gonna get. I think they're gonna have Custap pop. If they do, this Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam's not doing a ton to us, so I feel like they've got to go Body Press. So I'm gonna go to the Zoroark. Did we read the move right? I feel like Zoroark should live no matter what they click here. They go Body Press, we're good. And I believe they're at 1 HP, so U-turn should just guarantee kill. They go for the Endure again. That is funny. So we're going to go into the Kilowattrel. And then once again, we're just clicking Volt Switch here. If they go into the Ursaluna, that's going to be good for them. I honestly did not expect the Ursaluna to come, if I'm being honest. That's why I brought Volt Switch. But their first threat is down. We're going to go back into the Scizor, and I want to see what they go into seeing this. And by Scizor, I mean Zoroark. Alright, and then we're just clicking U-turn here. And then they are Rocky Helmet. Alright. Alright, and then we are going to go into the Kyurem here. And they use Crunch. Okay. I mean, I feel like I don't think they go into Ceruledge here. So is Freeze Dry doing enough, or do I need to click Earth Power? We're going to click Earth Power because it's fairly safe. The only thing that can come in on that is Whimsicott, but Whimsicott doesn't want to risk a Freeze Dry. They hard swap out. Do they go into the Whims? They do. Should have clicked the Freeze Dry. That's okay. I mean, still does a decent chunk of damage. I can't get upset with that. And then we're going to go into the Kilowattrel here. This is very likely Prankster, which can get annoying. They just click Moonblast. So this is their Terra Captain. No idea what they will Terra into, but I'm just going to click Hurricane here. They hard swap out. What do they have? They go into the Ursaluna. Okay. Maybe anticipating another Volt Switch. Don't miss, don't miss. Thank you. And I'm just going to click Hurricane again, and if we don't miss, this should kill. And now Volt Switch is free. Big 2 hits for us there. Absolutely huge. Because now Volt Switch is just free, and I don't think they have, unless they have a choice boosted Mon, should be able to freely outspeed. So we're up a Mon on them. I'm liking the spot so far. This is where I do wish I Politoed still, just because Urshifu can get very annoying very quickly. Alright. Hurricane can potentially kill, but I'm going to play it safe here. We're just going to go Volt Switch. Get some big time damage on this. Yeah, I don't know if Hurricane would have even killed with seeing that. Okay, they're likely going Crunch here. I don't know the speed. But you know what? Let's have some fun with it. They went Scale Shot. Oh, that's big. Oh, I was expecting Crunch. Alright, so they may do Gunk Shot. It's going to depend on what their speed investment is here. But we are just going to click Moonblast, and this should kill if we outspeed. Nope, they got Barbarage, but they do outspeed us, but we live. Do they get the 50-50? They do. That's fine. They had a lot of speed into it then. Well, maybe not a lot, but I had a decent chunk. But okay. Curious to see what they go into here. I think I'm just going to click a Wish here. If they click Swords Dance, they click Swords Dance. They go Bulk Up. Interesting. How much is Florage's Moonblast doing to this? We are going to click Moonblast. Well, yeah, we're going to go for it here. They go with another Bulk Up. I need to start keeping aware of Shadow Sneak. Kyurem is at 319, 73%. I'm gonna Moonblast again, see what they go with here. They go Poltergeist. Oh, okay. I thought that was a miss for a second. Florges goes down to their Cerulege. They still have Whimsicott, so I need to click Earth Power here. If they don't have investment, this should kill. If they do, then I just click Shadow Sneak if this kills. Do they hard swap out? That is the question. They stay in. Does the Earth Power kill? It does. Okay. Kilowatt Roll, you may die here, but it will not be in vain. Cotton Guard. Interesting. Well, I just click Hurricane and barring a miss, this should kill. Cotton Guard is just physical. That is some fun tech. Yep. Alright, they Terra here. Let's see what they Terra into. Ghost. Oh. We land the Hurricane. And it kills anyway. Getting all three to land has been huge. And then here, I'm just clicking Thunderbolt. See what they go with. They don't outspeed. And Thunderbolt will just kill. Kilowatt Roll came up huge this week. I mean, being able to shut down any electric attacks they have and then have my own electric attacks versus a rain team, absolutely huge. But yeah, that's going to do it for us. I believe that's a 4-0 victory. That'll be huge. We need that as we're going into the last week, I believe, of our regular season. Should help us secure a strong foothold for playoffs. But Quincy, great game. Teams are always scary whenever they're under your command. But yeah, that'll do it for us here. Hopefully we can win next week, and if we do, we should lock ourselves a spot for playoffs. So yeah, all set here. That'll end it. So until next time, I'll see you guys later, but have a great time, and as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and just have fun with it. Take care, all.